Hi, I'm Kenzie Miller, and you're watching As I See It. Today we're going to be discussing the age-old question, is Santa Claus real or simply fake news? I have two guests with me today. We have our graduate from Harvard, Gabby Hurlbutt, where she majored in holiday studies and has since spent her life trying to prove that Santa Claus is real. And then we have Zach, who went to the University of Myth-Busting. Well, here we go, folks. Zach, you went to the University of Myth-Busting.
Yes, I did.
Can you make a good case for why Santa Claus is not real?
Absolutely. So I think that there possibly could be a case that Santa at one time did exist, but due to the amount of cookies and candy canes he has consumed throughout the years, with little to no exercise, he only gets out of the house once a year on the 25th for what, a night? This morbidly obese man probably croaked at the age of 50, so there's no way that he's still alive if he ever existed at all.
Gabby?
First of all, you have the day wrong because you said that he leaves on the 25th, but he actually leaves on the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, to deliver gifts. So you should probably get that right.
Great. So he gets out for a full 24 hours. Big whoop. That does not burn any of all his arteries are clogged with sugar plums right now. If he's not 6 feet under.
But he also gives cookies to kids. Do you honestly think that everybody's parents would be able to get up at 4 a.m. to put cookies out for their kids?
Clearly, they wake up when their children are 6 months old to feed them. Why couldn't they continue that when they get older? You know why Santa's not real?
Because parents are getting older too, Zach, and parents can't just wake up really late at night to leave cookies out for
so
Santa.
they adjust with the flow. When I was a child and they still convinced me of this egregious lie, I was told that Santa Claus wanted cognac one year instead of milk and cookies. What the hell is that? That doesn't make any sense. It was clearly for my father. He had a stomachache that day. Unbelievable.
You know what, Zach? One day when I was little...
So you think your parents lied to you?
Oh, of course they did.
All those years?
Everybody's parents lied to them about Santa.
So you're saying millions of parents have lied to their children?
Absolutely. I'm not saying it's, it is a fun lie. It's good when your child's young, but at some day you have to, wake up to reality. You got to stay woke, Abby.
But Zach, just because you can't see Santa doesn't mean he's not real.
All right, so
you can't see atoms, but you know that they're real. You know that they exist.
I didn't even make that argument that you can't see him. He's not real. He's just simply not real. This is a very cut and dry fact.
You have no proof that he's not real.
You don't have any proof that he is
real.
real.
Actually.
Please read off your silly little list that you have in front of you right now.
Pictures.
Oh, you have pictures of people with Santa.
Pictures.
I have multiple pictures with Santa Claus. You rip that beard out. Nobody can grow a beard that long that's that white and that curly and fluffy. That's unbelievable. It's clearly to blend in with the snow. Oh. Gabby, there's literally nothing you can say.
People have found and taken pictures of UFOs that look like Santa's
sleigh. Oh, so now UFOs are real too. Do you believe this?
Okay, that's a completely different topic.
She just said that there's a picture of a UFO that they thought was Santa. Clearly, so now unidentified flying objects and Santa Claus are both real.
Unidentified flying object is a UFO, though.
I still need more information from Gabby.
How would you explain the fact that when people are little and they write their wish list for Santa with what they want without showing it to their parents that he knows exactly what they want?
They clearly go direct. Well, because kids are chatterboxes. They talk about what they want all the time.
I never did.
I had a 4-year-old. You never did? Then I'm sorry that you were very disappointed every Christmas when your parents didn't give you the correct gift.
I got what I wanted, and I never told my parents what I wanted.
That is clearly an isolated incident, Gabby. There is no possible... Gabby,
yes,
I used to stay up every
real.
year to try to see if Santa was there. And he never showed up, and yet there were gifts from Santa Claus every year. How did that happen, Gabby?
You must have fallen asleep at some point during
There's no way I fell. I was so hopped up on all the chocolate and caffeine that I was consuming at the time that I couldn't have fallen asleep if I tried.
You definitely did.
No, there's no... Oh, so now you're telling me how I lived my life. Unbelievable. Your degree from Harvard has... You can't tell me what to do with your Ivy League degree.
He has to go to so many different houses, Zach.
Huh? Yeah,
there's so many houses that
How does he do that?
It
doesn't make any sense. The man can barely get out. He can't get out of the sleigh. He weighs 5,000 pounds. A reindeer can only carry about 300 pounds. That's a fraction of Santa's weight. Given 8 of them, he definitely weighs over a ton, plus all the presents.
But you don't know that he doesn't do multiple trips.
How would he even be able to survive? All right, by the most liberal of estimates, Santa Claus has about 31 hours to make sure that it's nighttime on Christmas Day, or Christmas morning rather, when all of the presents are delivered. Even so, he would have to be traveling at about 650 miles an hour. That is a Mach speed. In fact, it is 3,000 times the speed of sound. It would be completely impossible for him to get anywhere at that amount of time. Can you explain, please explain you have a Harvard degree. Please explain to me the engineering behind, first, wildlife and powering this thing, and second, the fact that it's a sleigh traveling around the globe. It has to get off the ground.
Because you don't know how that sleigh is built. Like, you don't know.
Exactly, and you don't know either. I just asked you for the engineering, and you could not give me an answer.
Like, there's no definite, like, obviously it's possible because it happens.
Did you just say that it happens because it happens?
There's highly respected people in our society
Highly respected,
that believe that Santa's real.
Can you give me a list of highly respected people that believe he's real?
Like celebrities.
That's not 8 years old.
And celebrities.
Peep?
Okay.
Like the marshmallows?
I'm sorry, you both have extremely valid
That's
points.
Easter, Gabby.
But unfortunately, that is the end of the show. That's it, folks. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye out for Christmas to see if you can see Santa Claus for yourself. Thank you so much to my guests for joining me here today. Coming up after the break, we discuss whether or not reindeers make good household pets. Stay tuned.